I want to be
hot,
famous.
Hot pot, clear.
No other school would do.
Here's grilled salmon with olive sauce.
The Stratford Chef School is intensely grueling.
If I say come in early, come in early. Don't come in after 5 after 8.
I've come so far to get where I am today.
I'm sacrificing everything.
Stop screwing around. Stop fucking around.
This is get it or get out.
Stop being the fucking clown of the class.
How can you not be scared shitless?
I knew that it was going to be difficult.
Holy.
I didn't realize it was going to be like everything I had.
This is your time to shine, you're gonna be just fine. It's your time and I. Look how far you come, open your eyes. This is your time tonight, it turned out alright. You don't have to fight tonight. Look how far you come, open your eyes. Look how far you come, open your eyes.
Cheers. We wish you great success with the Stratford Chef School and welcome to you all.
This uniform represents everything that I've worked towards for the last 2 years.
Don't know what to expect. Just try not to expect anything.
The bottom line is not everyone's going to make it.
I don't know if I have what it takes.
I had my guidance counselor tell me I would never amount to anything.
If I can't do this, I don't know what I'm going to do.
A year ago was my last day that I used alcohol and drugs.
This is not good. This is fucked, okay?
Richard's addiction was with crack cocaine.
Richard's a close friend, and yet he's screwing us.
If you really want to know, I did relapse.
At this point, Richard, you basically are failing.
I thoroughly understand these dishes. I don't understand you. I don't want to end up working at like McDonald's when I'm 40.
Fuck, it's hard to not yell at everyone.
David is crazy.
Shut up.
I want to kill them all.
Hey, Kelsey, you have 1 minute to present your dishes.
Please tell me I can compose a menu and I'm not half retarded.
I think Kelsey's going to come running from the back of the pack
There's gonna be one winner today.
and surprise the crap out of everybody.
Kelsey.
I really don't know why I'm here. I mean, maybe I'm having a third life crisis.
Hey, I said don't add all the cornstarch at once. It should be like a soup, not a sludge.
I've decided to actually go to medical school.
I give you 63 out of 100, Andrew.
Ouch. I'll be a doctor who can point out the patient's sweetbreads.
63 is a fail.
I have 39 reservations for today.
I don't expect to work very hard, or at least not hard in my standards.
Alex had a bit of a meltdown.
What about ruining things makes him feel better?
So what have we got here then?
Rice and peas and a brown chicken stew.
Matt and Neil.
Like if Neil were a pirate, Matt would be his parrot.
I gave you an 87 today.
It's a bullshit mark.
Cool. They have a wonderful relationship.
I'm happy. Are you happy?
You know, hope it works out for them.
I think I'm better than some people.
Here we have grilled octopus with anticucho sauce.
I think Ben exudes an air of superiority.
This octopus goes too mush in your mouth.
I'm too much of a creature of comfort.
This sauce is non-existent.
I don't know if I can handle the kitchen.
I went to school for nutrition and it didn't really get me. This is a crispy rice cake. As a chef, like she's come so far.
So where have you been hiding all my life then?
Right under your nose.
I'm away from my wife, my dog, and sold my snowmobile.
People don't realize what a strong cook Tim is.
This is scaling.
I've been dreaming about owning a restaurant forever. It's the worst investment possible.
Not if you do it right.
Either you have it or you don't. And if you don't, then go somewhere else. Do something else.
The Stratford Chef School is pleased to announce
The Stratford Chef School is pleased to announce a special award for the graduating student.
A special award for the graduating student with highest overall achievement.
the award provides the unparalleled opportunity for a 1-month stage at a 3-star Michelin restaurant in Paris, France.
I'd love to go to Paris.
It's fucking Paris. I've never been on a plane before. Are you kidding?
I mean, I'd love to go to France.
I've been, straight up. To qualify, applicants must participate in a special blind cookery examination.
The instructors are not going to know whose dish is whose.
We won't have a clue who's doing what. I think it's actually going to be a good thing.
The food has to stand up on its own.
We're all relieved that this is going to be blind. But you have to completely be honest.
Sort of the culmination of our entire cooking school career.
If you can't do this, it will show.
I feel totally isolated and destitute. I just want to go home and sleep in my own bed and just, you know, have a normal life.
The word is that Alex has gone home.
I think he's just given up passing school, or nobody knows.
I would love to be able to say that we had such a good effect on Alex that he was able to earn a Stratford Chef School diploma.
I mean, I feel like they failed me.
But as it stands now, he does not meet the criteria for a Stratford Chef School graduate.
He took off to go home to Ottawa.
Basically, Alex is nowhere to be found, and supposedly he's gone home.
He's very sad. He's not happy. Whether the school has failed him or whether he has just given up and is not engaging with it anymore, I'm not sure.
I'm just disappointed about, like, you know, just the curriculum of the school.
I mean, the school does what it does, and it's the students' responsibility to, like, make it work for them.
I just don't know that he has really gained that much this year.
I'm thinking now probably just working in a kitchen would have taught me a lot more.
You know, my hope for Alex is that he gain more self-awareness.
I hope never to work with someone like Alex, ever.
I never want to see Alex again. I'm happy to be done with him.
That guy has got to get his head on straight.
He's going to need some help. And I think he's going to be plagued by his demons until he does that.
This morning, I've gone hunting for pheasant.
Tim's going hunting today.
In the woods.
For pheasant?
With a gun.
Come on, get on.
I'm going out catching my food for the final cook-off.
Why do people like Tim?
Well, it's a beautiful day.
Oh, it is.
He's 100% reliable.
And to have a guide who has his dog who's gonna sniff out my pheasant.
That's because he's a man of few words.
He's a great chef.
Quality words, though.
I'm gonna take one down.
Get on, dude.
I grew up in Sudbury, so we used to go hunting, my dad and me.
Go on.
Since I was yay high, you know?
I've tried to bug him to let me go with him.
I'd totally go hunting with Tim, but I don't think he'll ever take me.
Now, I could check that barrel of yours to see if it's crooked or not.
I've hunted for moose, deer, bear, caribou, crows, ducks, geese, turkeys, rabbits.
Yeah, whoa!
I know that's his passion, is the hunting, fishing, using those kind of foods.
I want to cook pheasant for the panel because it's game meat, which I love.
For him to actually take it to that level where he's gonna go hunt the bird that he serves, I think that's really cool.
He'll be pretty tender.
Just good, wholesome food. Perfect.
Good morning, students, and welcome to the final chapter in your odyssey at the Stratford Chef School.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Thank God.
As you know, there's quite an award riding on this.
I mean, if I were a young apprentice, I would just want to be fighting tooth and nail for this.
The school will be providing the opportunity to stage at a 3-star restaurant in Paris.
So this is basically the cook-off of the century.
It's a big deal. Huge.
Group, as you know, we've asked you to present a 2-course menu.
You can use anything you want.
Of your own design.
I'm not going into this with a plan.
It's entirely up to you.
Cook it any way you want it.
You know what? It's scary.
You can just go all out.
I have no fucking idea. Like, how do I really approach this? I haven't had practice designing my own menu.
Now, the real twist is we're going to be judging this exam blind.
The dishes are going to be going out, but they're not going to know who prepared which dish.
One of the things that I really look for is a clarity of voice.
I'm going into this with spirit and attitude.
You know, the expression of emotion that ends up on the plate.
I'm going in to cook.
What's at stake today is being able to show that you can distinguish yourself.
And with that, I'd like to say good luck.
Dave, when you're done with your spiels, could you just leave the oven on?
I just want to do something like that speaks of me.
That's all.
I've been able to source out a local farmer who does a English black pig.
I'm doing braised giblets with hunks of foie gras.
This just once a wild hog running through the forest.
Topped with a grilled pork kidney.
Curious to see how this turns out.
I'm going to be making venison tenderloin with quinoa and fennel. I love cooking with the season. That's my thing.
I'm doing my take on modern Aboriginal food.
Well, I'm not 100% sure yet.
I love this meat. Like, look at it. Muskox.
I think as an Aboriginal chef,
Came from Nunavut. My dad got it from it.
if I have the right to reclaim these ingredients.
I think we know enough now that we know how to make things taste good. It's about more than that now.
You like that?
Yeah, it's awesome.
To take ingredients and form them into a menu which has a voice is a big, big step.
It is a massive leap.
This is the pheasant that I shot yesterday. I'm just cooking it slowly and pouring warm butter over the top.
We're here to show who we are on a plate.
It makes it really tender and adds a lot of flavor.
Tim, you're a murderer.
Yeah.
And sometimes you see it and sometimes you don't.
And yet you eat it.
Coming through, behind, woo!
It's a big responsibility as well.
This is all about exposing yourself and everything that you can do.
I'm up for it, you know.
I know chefs working in restaurants where you still don't see it.
This is what I want to do.
Almost as pretty as Tim.
Almost.
What I've learned is no matter what you're doing, just go full on.
What time is it?
The closer we get to our put-up time, time just speeds up.
The fuck? Why won't that light?
It's intense.
Shit.
You're just going.
Watch your shit over here.
Tension is building and building.
There's tons of stuff to do.
Yeah, I was just about to go over it.
Oh,
It's a lot of pressure.
fuck off.
This week, the school will be awarding a stage at a 3-star restaurant in Paris.
I'll be very intrigued about whoever wins. I'd probably bet on Ben.
It's gonna be neck and neck.
Matt is a likely one, I think.
My competition is Tim
I think I have an 80% chance.
Richard Duffy.
and Ben.
I'd take those odds.
Okay, there's something burning over here.
It's like the Olympics. You go to the Olympics, and a lot of times, you know, the big names, they just don't perform on that day.
Hot shit, burnt shit, sorry.
Don't underestimate me, because, you know, I have guys as good of a chance to win as anybody.
It's wide open. Anyone can win.
Try this out.
The decision will be based 75% on the students' overall marks in the school.
Nice.
That's fair.
What are you putting in there? Chocolate?
Just like a tablespoon.
And 25% on this final cook-off.
As soon as I heard the fucking thing was based on marks, I played the white flag.
Richard doesn't have the academic achievement to support it.
I think going to France would be incredible. But creating something today, genuinely that's mine, it's much more important to me.
He's inspiring. Richard is an inspiring person.
Paris will always be there. But what's important to me now is that I do this.
Cedar. How are you, Joyce?
Fine. I'm not sure if Matt has like a super easy menu that he's not like worried about executing at all.
This is the last day we work together. I'm
Yeah.
so sad.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Because like he seems to be having a good time
11:30.
and I don't really know why.
It's 11:30.
Fine.
Sorry, Joyce.
Matt, I still can't kind of pin him down, you know?
Jump for joy.
For the rest of us, like we've been planning our menus since we found out about the cook-off.
No, I'm just taking my time. I'm trying to have some fun.
He's a slithery little one, Matt is.
And like everyone was just talking about it to each other, and Matt was just completely like mute on the subject. Like we would not get anything out of him.
I haven't really planned a menu.
Sometimes it's nice to just have fun, take your time.
It's weird.
It's just not something that concerns me.
Honestly, I don't trust the guy as far as I could throw him.
What the fuck? Who put this on here?
Matt is really pretending that this doesn't matter to him.
I never came to school to compete against people, you know?
That's such a load of crap.
Seriously.
Like, we work together as a team, and I like that.
Well, I told you not to put it there, so fuck.
I like to have fun in the kitchen.
There's nowhere else to put it, Matt.
I like to do things with my friends.
Fucking douchebag.
Who's Matt Duffy? I don't know who Matt Duffy is.
Right now, I'm making white chocolate mousse.
He's very deflective.
It's delicious.
Well, Matt is definitely Baxter's favorite student.
With Chef Baxter, Matt is sort of like untouchable.
But unfortunately for Matt, Baxter is not here for this competition.
Chef Baxter's not going to be at the panel.
Okay.
And without Chef Baxter being there, Matt is on a level playing field with us, and I don't think he likes that.
I'm having a really good day. We're done school, all my friends are here.
I think it makes him very uncomfortable.
Let's make some pierogies.
Matt's being just an obnoxious brat.
Let's have a laugh, Dave. Let's have a laugh.
Look at this. Looking awesome, right?
Today is about showcasing yourself on a plate. Like, it's about being noticed.
This pheasant has a couple purposes. I'm taking the breast and I'm gonna pan roast it with butter, making it nice and moist and juicy and tender. And
Today, I'm just judging as a customer.
all the good stuff.
I'm not judging necessarily as a chef.
Okay, I need pans. I'm taking the legs, I'm gonna confit them.
What is truly the most important is what is delivered on the plate.
It's delicious flavor.
Is it really?
And with the bones, I'm making a jus. It's a beautiful bird. Gotta use it all.
Being able to interpret cooking through your heart and your soul can only happen beyond skill, beyond the grind of putting food out.
I hope nobody's gonna get a bullet in their pheasant.
Who am I on a plate? I don't know. So far, anyway, I have not seen Duffy's identity on a plate.
We don't know who Matt is on a plate because every time he's like ever cooked for us, it's been stuff he's done before.
I'm making pierogies and baguettes and blueberry pie.
He's just not challenging himself.
I think he wants to show people that he has nothing to prove.
I don't feel a rush to develop my own style. Just put myself out there.
You can't really learn unless you do put yourself out on a plate.
What time is it?
I've seen his interpretation of Neil Baxter's food, and nothing changes. It's strictly out of the book. Boom.
You want to trade put-up times, Richard? What time you up at?
2:30. I can't do it, buddy. I want to see what he's all about, you know?
At this rate, I'm not going to have anything for them.
Duffy, you're in the weeds, aren't you?
Yes.
Matt is as close to putting up as he was 3 hours ago.
Oh, I'm way behind, but that's quite all right.
You know, everyone learns at their own pace. Everyone does different, you know?
Like, he has nothing.
At this point, it's so hard to make predictions, but if someone came up with something that was really, truly their own and executed well, I would be very pleasantly surprised.
Today, we're going to be evaluating technical precision, customer satisfaction, and personal expression. Those are the 3 parameters.
I'm the first today, and I don't really have any hopes for this. I think I gave up on this meal about a week ago.
So we have pea shoot soup with tuna tartare and coriander mousse and sesame tuile.
We have to share.
We do.
I can't say for sure where I see David ending up.
He does seem to have the unfortunate knack of bringing out the worst in people, you know.
I don't think that there is going to be any customer satisfaction here.
Oh, I love the presentation. It's so colorful. I like that.
They're going to look at it and they're going to be like, oh, this looks pretty good. And they're going to try it and they're going to be like, oh, kind of regret putting that in my mouth.
Past that, I think it lacks in flavor, and to me, it comes across being a bit watery.
And I found it a bit fibrous.
I mean, I agree with Brian. I think it looked good, but beyond that, I don't think it's very good.
I'm disappointed with my menu. My main dish has no color.
Okay. Our main course is roast confit pheasant with gnocchi ravioli and Tianjin glaze.
Here, have some crap, Jim and Eleanor and Chef Steele.
Seems to be some oil leaching out of this sauce.
It's absolutely disgusting.
The meat is overcooked. The sauce has split, and this glaze comes across as sticky.
I'm sort of flummoxed by the supposed connection between the meat and the garnish.
This is atrocious.
If there's a compliment there, it escapes me.
It's just about Matt Duffy's put-up time. And Matt doesn't really seem to have anything to put up.
I'll probably be done in an hour or so.
I'm not that surprised.
I'm forfeiting.
He's never really been able to put himself out there.
Excuse me, I have an announcement. Chef number 2 has had to forfeit their position. They were unable to put up in the allocated time.
think that Matt's closing off a lot of doors. If somebody's going to criticize him or he's not going to win at it, then he doesn't seem to want to participate at all.
That's a shame.
Yes.
Matt Duffy, when he pretends to not care, he totally cares.
I'm fine with it.
It's like his defense mechanism.
Said I'm not ready, so that's his big 0, right? So that's all right, though.
He's not a chef. Matt Duffy is pastry and bread. That's his calling.
Next time, the chef school finale.
There might be a surprise winner.
I say.
So hard to make predictions.
I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
I'm not gonna graduate.
Son of a worst bleeding asshole shit.
I think I can hold my own.
I'm probably in the top 3 or 4.
I could not have done that any better.
Holy smokes.
Stunning.
Exquisite.
Oh, fuck.
So this is your marks for second year.
I'm nervous, to say the least. So, the winner of the stage.
Congratulations.
There's